Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
But it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maldini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Played out towards the right wing. He slings it in. Varane getting this one clear. Maldini. Kompany. Seedorf. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a lovely, neat pass. Goes looking wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Maldini proves too strong, too smart.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldinho. And that's a throw-in. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Azar, a player who needs no introduction.
Serbia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Seedorf. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Tries to get it clear. Great ball, and the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cafu finding himself in... And it's in! Rummenigge. Portugal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chips it through, and it's Ronaldinho! And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Now it's Gullit. Now what about a counter-attack? Now it's Gullit. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ibrahimovic, shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Look at the space here. Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A goal at a really telling moment. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Real chance! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully...
There's the shot!
That's just...
Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Portugal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And we are up to the break.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. The second half is up and running. Chance! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nicely worked. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Towering header! It's a goal! Certain, searing and imperious.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare.
Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and...
Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Substitution.
Serbia have their second corner now. Portugal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Cafu, ball swung in. Maldini getting this one clear. Gullit.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Messi tries from a long way out. Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 23.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
On the field is number 22, Kaká.
And here's Bale, and here's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldinho. Searching pass he's played there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Ibrahimovic, and a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Serbia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 18.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Seedorf. Coming on the field. Number
Vieira.
11. Hazard.
Some
Number
intricate
14,
passing, looking to
Pirlo.
progress the ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. This time, surely! And that's a good finish. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Portugal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very...
Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And that was very necessary.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
He's found a way through. Big chance! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 17. Ibrahimovic.
Serbia have opted to make another change here. Eto'o getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decisions.
Decent chance! Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw! And the comeback is complete! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Portugal with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. Mbappe shoots! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Pirlo cuts out the pass.
6 added minutes has been
Zico.
indicated.
And it's Kaká. Looking to play him in. And he's cut it out. Vieira. Now it's Bale. Now it's Hullet. And this is Zico. And there's the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Messi. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kaká. Kaká makes a dash for it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick announcement.
Messi voted
An
man of the
exciting one,
match,
too. We're
and
about to announce
deservedly
today's
so.
lottery numbers. Please watch the screen.